YouTube, what's going on? Andrew Darling here. 8 days away, y'all. It is now the 16th of July. The bar exam is on the 24th and 25th. I'm at 76% of my bar course, but I really slowed down as far as doing the actual bar course work because I've been focusing more on some adaptive bar questions, which is all MBE stuff, or day 2 of the bar exam. And I've also been working more on just learning the material for Florida, the distinctions, trying to go through and make sure I'm proficient so that I can write a good essay as well as answer those multiple choice questions. So for those of y'all that don't know the way the bar exam works, in Florida specifically, and I'm pretty sure it's the same in pretty much every other jurisdiction, in the mornings of day 1 is your essays. You have 3 hours, 3 essays. Each essay is designed to make you write between 55 and 65 minutes. So hopefully 2 of them aren't 65-minute essays because that's really going to cut into your time. But you get all 3 of them at once. You can decide how to do them. People have different strategies for this. Some of them say, go with your best essay, get some confidence, but make sure you're cutting yourself off and you're not spending more than an hour on any one essay. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to read through the 3 of them. I'm going to figure out which one is my strongest, and I'm going to attack that first. I'm going to spend a good hour and 5 minutes on the one that I think I'm going to do the best on. Then I'll work to my second strongest. And on my weakest essay, I'm going to put in, the full 45 minutes to an hour, whatever I have left once I get to it, and make sure that on the first 2 I do really, really well. So they say everybody has one weak essay, so hopefully it's the one I spend the least amount of time on. And then in the afternoon, 100 questions on Florida distinctions, 3 hours. That's going to be the one that lots of folks struggle with, because in Florida there's not a way to and I guess it's the same in other states too, there's not a way to logic yourself out of it. So if you know the law, you're going to get the question right. If you don't know the law, you're not going to, back your way into it logically like you can with a lot of the MBE questions. So that's day 1, 3 essays in the morning for 3 hours, 100 multiple choice questions in the afternoon for 3 hours. Day 2 is 100 questions for 3 hours in the morning of MBE. That's the multi-state bar exam questions. Those are the ones where you have to pick the most correct answer. So there could be 2 answers that are technically correct, but you have to choose the best answer. So that's a struggle in and of itself. But with that one, you can at least go through and eliminate answers, and whatever you're stuck with at the end after you eliminate the other 3, you just go with that one. And then that's the same thing. You have 3 hours, 100 questions in the mornings, 3 hours, 100 questions in the afternoon. I've been going through and doing, 50 question sessions, and I went through and I did a couple of the practice exams. 2 of them Themis had, one of them was in person. You went through and wrote all the essays and did all the Florida stuff. I'm hitting the numbers that I need to hit. I'm right at, or in a couple stages right below average. So that's the goals. And if you're hitting your goals, or if you're right at your goals at this point in the course, and you go to test day and you perform the same way, generally you should pass. There's not a way to calculate whether you need X number of points on an essay, X number on Florida multiple choice, and X number on MBE, because everything is curved for every different test. So you might not know exactly what you need going in. Well, actually, you'll never know exactly what you need going in, but some safe guidelines, they say, are around that 60% mark, 65%. So if you're getting 65% of your multiple choice right, and the essays are out of 100, you want to be around 50, get a 50 out of 100 on those. And I know some of you guys that are in undergrad are like, what, this is crazy. How are you only getting half credit? No, that's not half credit. That's a good 70, 75, 80. That's an amazing essay to get in an hour. The stuff is difficult. They pack so much. They don't waste any words. So during the essays and all that other stuff, there's no wasted vocabulary. There's no wasted vernacular. Nothing. It is every single phrase, every word, every detail matters. It's not like law school exams where they're trying to put in red herrings and make you spend time on other things. No, they every single word is in there for a reason, and you need to address just about every single word as it relates to any element of the stuff that you're trying to talk about. So it hadn't been too bad. There's been a couple moments where you're just like, I don't know how I'm supposed to know all this, but then you just got to keep it in perspective and realize everybody else isn't going to know it all either. So you have to do your best to retain what you can, be strong, be really strong at what you're strong at, and just be competent at everything else. That's the goal, is general competence. So, the bar exam is sort of different than real life in that there's never a scenario where you won't be able to look stuff up other than the bar exam. So once you take the bar exam and you get admitted, You're forever going to have your phone and Google and all that fun stuff around you, as well as hopefully Lexus and Westlaw, depending on what kind of firm you go to or what organization you work for, government agency or whatever. But, I mean, I'm enjoying it. I am eating it up, but I'm ready to get back to the real world and go, be a lawyer. Go work again. Go make some money again. Because, it's rough. But that's okay. So, other than that, what's going on? My wife got back from Afghanistan a couple weeks ago. That was awesome. We were able to surprise the kids. And now she's home for a couple weeks of leave. So, like, I'm happy to have the wife back. I'm able to sort of disappear here into my office or go to a library or whatever and get some studying done. It's almost over, y'all. Law school journey. I'm just going to put this out there now. I don't think I'm going to. But if I fail the bar exam, I'm not doing bar tips and tricks for retakers. No, not doing it. So, I don't know, man. I'm excited. I'm ready to get it over with. I got some stuff to do today. I got a bunch of multiple choice questions. I got a couple graded essays I need to get in before tomorrow. So I'll do those today. One of them's on family law and one of them is on Florida con law. Florida con law is tricky, man. There's just a whole lot of stuff there, and that generally, like Fourth Amendment stuff, search and seizures, that's all going to be your federal stuff. But there's other stuff like homestead exemptions for your house and your property. How much of it with the residents can you exempt if you're in an unincorporated area versus a municipality, and what other protections we give people. Florida does a lot. Some of it's good. Not all of it's good, but some of it's good. So there we go. I just want to give you guys an update. I've been busy. That's what bar prep is. That's what it's about. So thank you guys for your time. I appreciate it. If you haven't already, subscribe below. I'm getting, I'm over 1,000 now. I'm a few dozen people over 1,000. I don't think I'm at 1,100 yet, but let me know what you think. If you have any other questions about sort of bar review in general, let me know. If you have questions about law school, because that's kind of what I was decent at, I guess you could say. But that's about it, man. Let me know. I will talk to you soon. Take care. Have fun. Enjoy your summer. I'm not. 8 days. 8 days. Deep breath. I'm good. Y'all take care. We'll talk to you soon.